What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am Magicide. Welcome back to our Geek Fest here playing XCOM 1, Enemy Within. I'm going to try something a little new today, if you can't tell by the sound and tone of my voice. Today, we are going to record the actual gameplay footage and the sound effects and everything in-game as its own source and record the sound, the very lovely sound, might I add, of my voice, using an actual separate program. You know what? When I very first started doing this, I considered actually using a program for just recording my voice and then use a program just for recording the video game footage, and I just kind of didn't really want to do that because it seemed like it was kind of unnecessary. And not only that, but then you have to add in another step. There's this one more thing you have to update or edit and everything else, and I was really reluctant to do it. And I don't know. You know what? I've been kicking around the idea of just maybe changing a few things around, get a couple of improvements. In that sense, I've already upgraded computers and everything else. I figured, well, you know what? Let's try to adjust our audios a little bit. My one complaint about it, one thing that I have noticed, it seems that when you record your voice using a separate piece of software, instead of just recording everything all with one piece of software, it seems to take the background audio of the video game that I'm recording and kind of muddles it a little bit, or it just sounds a little muted. So I've adjusted the audio volumes. I think they should be okay. If they're not, then we'll play around with it, and if I keep running into problems or I'm just not really enjoying the quality of my voice, you know, the sound quality, then we'll just switch back to what we were doing before and just use OBS to record everything, audio, video, like we were before. But anyways, so I don't remember exactly where we left off. I know we finished up a mission. We do have a little bit of money, which is good. I think let's try to go and maybe buy some items. Could build a satellite, but we don't have the engineers yet to actually build up another satellite uplink.
Satellite
so I don't actually
at maximum capacity.
I don't even have another
Additional
satellite
uplink
required. And we don't even have the satellite uplink facility, an additional one to actually send another satellite in orbit. So I think we're gonna keep our money. I think we're just gonna stay put because we need, what is it, 110 to build a new satellite uplink? 100. We need 10 engineers. That's what's stopping us. Okay. So we're going to need at least 100 to build the facility, and then we're going to need another, was it 90 or 100 to build the actual satellite itself. So I think we'll just hold on to what we've got. Let's go ahead and scan for some new activity. It's your request from Japan. They need another satellite. 20 days. They give us $200. See, I've ran into this before, and it's like, damn, I'm hard-pressed to do it. So we're going to consider that. We have 20 days to complete this. It would be really nice if we were able to do that, but we may not end up doing it.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch.
Okay, so we built 2 satellites
here.
That's pretty fantastic. However, we don't actually have the facilities. Where does it... Okay, so we got 5 engineers. We need 5 more. That's the problem. If we get enough money, or excuse me, if we get 10 engineers, then we can go ahead and start building the facility. But the problem is that I don't think by the time we get into a fight, make our money, and then build the facility, I think those 20 days will have already passed. Unless, of course, we go to... We can transfer a satellite now. Oh. Oh, hell yeah.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
I think I see what I did. Wait. So I don't understand what the hell just went on there, because we have both of our satellites where they were before. In Japan, we just transferred a satellite to them, and the 2 that we built are still in the pool, and the 2 that were already available, are already placed, are still placed there. I have no idea, but we just... Wait. Hang on a second. Hold up. I got an idea. Maybe it's moving it. Request from Asia. So what the hell? Oh, it won't let me transfer the satellite because we don't have the uplink. Duh. Okay, so that's why. Gee, George. Just gotta pay attention here. Oh, hold up, go back. Okay, so
complete.
I did want to go back to engineering, and then we wanted to build facilities. So what I was thinking about doing, I've always had this complaint, is that it starts it off where you start off with the access lift, you start off with one satellite uplink, and then the officer training school. What pisses me off though is it always starts like this, and not like random, because I would prefer to actually have all my satellite uplinks adjacent to one another so you can get all the bonuses. So I'm really tempted to actually remove the officer training school and then say putting it over here. So we get a council report in a couple days. I'm pretty sure that's when we get money.
Incoming transmission.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Carry on, then.
Remember,
hey, we got a whole bunch of money.
Watching.
Engineering.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander.
See,
We're
my
always
problem
glad
is
to
we
have more help down here.
still don't have the
From what
goddamn...
little I've seen of their technology, if the aliens were intent on conquering Earth, there's not much we could do to stop them. I'm guessing they have something else in mind.
Each workshop adds 5 engineers to our staff. Adjacency bonus, 10% refund on resources when building vehicles, foundry projects, and facilities. So we got to pay attention to adjacency bonuses. I did look it up the other week. Some of the late game buildings actually have adjacency bonuses, meaning that they'll count as either a workshop or a laboratory. I got to remember which ones are which, though. I think we should probably go for a workshop. But the question is, where do I want to build it? Because we're kind of screwed now. I would have to excavate this. How much is that going to cost? It's going to cost 2 power and 50 bucks. You know, I'm already spending enough money on excavating, so motherfucker, I really wanted those other guys. So I want to take a look at this ship list here. I think we should probably build 2 interceptors here, so at least we have 1 per continent. I think we're stuck. We're stuck waiting for these excavations to happen. So let's go back to mission control. Okay, so let us put on the overlay. Nice. There we go.
Excavation complete.
Build facilities. So I think we're gonna have to build the 1 workshop here. Let's do it. Okay, so we know for sure that the satellite uplink is going to cost 100. So we're going to have 136 to play around with. And I did say something about potentially building whatchamacallit over here. So what I was thinking about doing is, since we only have the 1 steam, I'm going to really have to maximize it. And we're going to get adjacency bonuses with the other power plants. Not that I think we're going to really need to stack these things, but we could build the thermo one here, which is like 200 credits, and then basically we could just build whatever else we needed, you know, in these 3 adjacent spots. And then whatever this was going to be, I could probably make this like a lab wing or something. Like, that wouldn't be so bad. I could even keep this one empty, so that way, like, if we wanted to put in like a late game thing, a building that actually counts as lab, that would work. So how much does a laboratory cost? 125. We could totally do it. I kind of don't want to do it. And the reason why, actually, so my problem is that if we put in another satellite uplink, it's going to allow us to basically place 2 more satellites, okay? But the issue is that the next satellite uplink that we're going to be able to build is going to take 20 engineers. Meaning that we're going to need more satellites, but it's going to be a while before we're able to do anything. How much does another workshop cost? 130. So the question is, should I save up? Should I keep my money? Should I keep around 130 for another workshop? Or are we out of, like, power here? Oh, shit, I got to excavate. if I was to place another workshop over here, I'd have to excavate this area. And we're quickly running out of power. We really need this thermo generator. And if I do this, it's going to wipe out all of our money. So the satellite uplink costs 5 power. How much is the lab? 3 power. Fuck, we're going to be out of power. Alternatively, I could just build 1 power generator right here. It's only 60. And it does provide a... Each generator supplies 6 power. Adjacency bone. Okay, so let's begin our construction on that. I think we're going to have to. The reason why I'm not building the thermal generator right here right now is because it's too expensive, and I need at least 100 to build our facility over here when we get access to it in 10 days. Oh, that sucks. Whatever, though. Pretty sure we're going to get bombed with a mission here any minute now.
Commander, we've got another contact.
Yeah, we're going to need to actually get the
time.
tech to upgrade our ships. I don't remember what it was. Might end up losing here. Oh, please, God, win.
Bangs out.
Work. Shoot him. Shoot him. Damn it. Good. Hit him. Whoa, we're getting direct hits. Yeah, there we go. We get really lucky with these things. Normally, like, my ships are... They suck ass. And they always end up missing. And then we lose. Okay, so as long as we have Shen, let's see here. What do we want? Can we clear you? I would like to keep up the tradition of actually powering up one of the rookies, because that totally makes sense to me. But the question is what do I want to do with this? So we got a corporal, a sergeant. I'm kind of liking the idea of bringing along... I'd like to keep 3 people pretty high level, and then we keep like 2 other people that are just like, you know, our throwaways that for leveling them up. So that's why we got Rookie Wang and Squatty Johansson. I think we're looking pretty good there. Let's go ahead and launch the mission. Although I probably could have put another scope on the other sniper that I had. Whatever. It's fine.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. The downed UFO is in a densely populated...
Pretty standard here.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike One is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike One is clear.
So let's
to
go ahead and
attempt
hard
the
save our
breach.
game. We want to go to game 8. There we are. And yes, we will overwrite. Okay, very good. So we're in an urban environment. Pretty interesting map. Man, I have to say that I'm really encountering a lot of these down UFO missions here on maps that I don't think I've ever played on before. Or at least I don't have any recollection of playing on them. Although this one, I do have to say, looks kind of familiar. Like I may have played it one time in like the late game. I would prefer to use my assault class to actually be my scout. Because right now, what I'm trying to do is just hunt for the meld. Okay, so nice. We got our first one here.
Интересная штука.
I think I'm just going to run straight up. I'm going to take both of my snipers, though, and try to put them as high as I can get them.
10-4.
Then we got our rookie. I think the rookie should come with. It's funny that the rookie has a higher movement, or a larger movement than the assault class does. Although, then again, to be fair though, that my rookie did start off a few paces behind my assault class. So we have another sniper here.
10-4.
So I think what I'm going to try to do is actually give my A game here, my A team, like all the crazy colors. Okay, so we can actually straight up put you way up here.
Heading to that location.
He's probably not going to get a shot off, but we're going to put him in pistol Overwatch anyways.
Getting it done.
Okay, there's Sniper Man.
Moving to position.
That sucks that we
Eyes
ended
on
up spoofing to
target.
get this other group. Oh shit, look at that. Boom, we got him. Nice. That was a bit unexpected. Now I could just throw a grenade down under there and like right on top of these guys and just kill them all. But I really try not to do that. Alright, let's go for the one that we already hit. Let's actually try to kill this guy. Pretty decent hot. Oh, there we go. Would be nice to actually get laser pistols here eventually. Really hate to say it, but I think moving you up just straight up is probably the best way. Otherwise, I was going to move her in up here, but I don't know. She'd be kind of exposed at that point. Damn, I think I'm going to have to run and gun to get this thing.
Allá voy. Enemigos a la vista.
Yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Love them little watches.
Down.
Yeah, if they're retreating, that's fine. I was saying in my other campaign, the Shadowrun Chronicles Boston Lockdown, that I would have actually really enjoyed the possibility of, say, live streaming. But YouTube sucks da nut.
Let's do this.
Oh, motherfucker, are you serious? Oh, yeah, no shit, whoa.
Whoa!
But anyways, YouTube sucks for live streaming. And, like, I'm getting to that point now where I'm thinking about, like, just straight up just giving Twitch a chance, even though I know it's a total cesspool there.
On the move.
I think we're going to put you behind the headquarters. Still haven't found the other meld container yet. I don't know if it's going to be down here somewhere. Really hope it's not. A lot of the times, what the game does is they'll put it in like a... Oh, there it is. Okay. So as long as I know where it's at. Oh, hell no. If we got a motherfucking shot, we're going to go for a sniper rifle. Headshot, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, and he was the one that was doing the mind meld. Which means the other one died. Okay, so I really need my one rookie here to get a little bit of XP.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
I'll just straight up move her up twice.
Интересная штука.
Like, I always figured it was hurting my channel by not live streaming. And then I figured, well, it's going to hurt my channel even more if I'm not live streaming on Twitch. The problem is that YouTube is YouTube, and Google just doesn't give a shit about YouTube, and they implement all these really ridiculous, like, countermeasures, like the copyright, the algorithm copyright claim system, and all the rest of that bullshit. And then the ad revenue, the whole ad apocalypse thing. I mean, I know that hit a lot of channels really hard. And there's been, you know, especially when it comes to live streaming video games and whatnot, or just doing video games in general, it's just, I can't blame anybody from going to Twitch. I mean, because it's like if all their ad revenue is pretty much demonetized here on YouTube, and they're going to have to seek other ventures. And Twitch is like the de facto video game streaming platform. So I've always been keenly aware of it, but I just didn't want to do it. It wasn't like I was just being stubborn. I just don't like Twitch. I think Twitch culture is garbage. It's toxic as fuck. I don't really care for their platform because like I've said before, that they hide a lot of the functionality behind a whole bunch of...
Quiet. Did you hear something? If I had to
just want to
hazard
get
a
a
guess,
Overwatch shot here.
based on its profile, I'd say the aliens developed this unit with the
Nice.
intention of tracking and isolating single targets. It appears to have a sophisticated evasion system as well.
Perhaps we should try to avoid those tentacles.
Yeah, see, that's going to be a problem right there, is they're going to end up choking somebody. So we're going to need to keep everybody close, and then they choke somebody, and then, you know, they get all the Overwatch shots and stuff. But the problem is that even, like, shooting the alien while it's got your guy grasp gives you, like, a reduction in chances to hit.
Location confirmed.
So I think we're just going straight up Overwatch. Shit, I can totally grab this thing.
When you love us.
Anyways, as I was saying about Twitch, it's just like there are so many different, I think, really good quality of life features for the people that are streaming. But you basically have to, it's like the type of thing where they want you to have like so many viewers. They want you to have so many people subscribed, and those are kind of like the benchmarks. And then once you like start unlocking those benchmarks or getting these quasi achievements for their thing, whatever, these milestones, then they unlock like some functionalities. Like they have this donation system called bits in the game, in their system, right? And you know, each amount of bits is worth, you know, X amount of dollars or whatever, right? The problem is that somebody just can't give you straight up like $1,000 like when you first start off. If somebody wanted to donate a bunch of money, they couldn't. You have to have so many subscribers. And I get it. I understand to some extent, like it's to prevent fraud. Because that'd be one hell of a way to actually launder some money. But I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to, you know, play some video games, record myself doing so. Donations would be a nice thing. But unfortunately, you know, Twitch being what it is, it's just like it's gated off. Nice.
He's down.
Wow. We're gonna double Overwatch again. I think we're gonna take our support class guy, we're gonna move him up. Because we still have the alien inside the ship itself, the energy creature. But I do want to do this like smart. Okay, so we got some heavy cover here.
Moving out.
I'm just not a fan of Twitch. Not only that, but I don't care what everybody says. I'm sure that if you're interested in doing this, you're gonna look for like advice, and you'll probably have read some advice through like one of the major gaming outlets like Game Informer or PC Gamer or something else. And you know, I've read the same articles, and a lot of these like Twitch streamers out there that have like millions of people tell you like you need your own niche, need to be patient, and blah 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 blah. You know what I think, honestly? I just think that the shit is just so oversaturated that if you have to become so specialized that you basically have to like pigeonhole yourself, that really you should maybe do a little bit of introspection. Maybe you should move on to a different field. And believe you me, I have grappled with this many times.
Okay.
Because while I am doing this for, you know, my own personal enjoyment, like I don't get recompense from this. I'm certainly not getting paid. It's so hard to grow a YouTube channel. I swear to God. Because it's so easy for anybody to pick this up. I mean, really, you could go and probably pick up what you needed for like $200 or less. I mean, assuming that you already have a good internet connection. Actually, you don't even need an internet connection to do what I'm doing here, to do Let's Play videos, but to live stream you do. And then obviously you need a decent computer. So assuming that you have those things, I mean, everything else you can pretty much get for either free or for pretty cheap. I think we're gonna put you in this corner over here. I'm gonna keep my snipers outside. Yeah, that's what I've been waiting for.
They're moving.
Take him out.
Flank me.
Motherfucker.
Adjusting sights.
So he's gonna grapple with my sniper here. And basically, I think he just does like a little bit of damage per turn, so you gotta really make sure that you knock him off. So the first thing we're going to do, try to hit this mofo with our sniper, because otherwise we're going to have to bring somebody else in to help out. That looks like a miss.
Shot failed to connect.
Я пошла.
I don't even have eyeballs on this guy. I guess I could try running and gunning.
Поехали.
I can't even see him. Okay, nothing in this room. So I'm guessing Homeboy's probably up in here somewhere. So I think we need to probably converge on this one room. Just get two people flanking the
On the
door.
move.
Okay, so I am going to move her up one more.
Слушаюсь.
Wow, I still don't have sight. I was afraid of this. That's why I was really hesitant to move like the third person up here, because I knew that was going to happen. I knew I was going to get strangled.
Enemigos a la vista.
Okay, so this thing still has the 3 health, which is perfect because we have our rookie here, who has an 84% chance to hit this guy. I'll tell you what, we'll make it even better.
Rolling.
We'll flank him and get a 100% chance to hit this guy. Wow, it only did 2 health or 2 damage. What the fuck?
Out of the game.
Wow, that's
Dead
terrible.
in the water here.
My rookie did nothing. Whatever.
Operational objectives completed.
Well, that was fairly easy by the numbers. I'm always happy when I shoot down the UFOs. So I should probably look up what technology I need to actually upgrade our interceptors. So we got a couple of promotions as well. Okay, you became an assault class. Very well. And then Johansson, our other sniper. So I'm going to say this. I really love this ability. Snapshot is so goddamn good. Because I think it's just annoying that, you know, all of your other people are moving up so quickly and your snipers get left behind. And this pretty much eliminates it. I think we're going to go with one person that has squad sight. Because squad sight is pretty ridiculous. You just can't ignore it. So I need to have like one. We have one that has the squad sight. Now we have the one that has the other. Which is fine with me. Oh, you want to know what I just realized? No. No. He's our sniper. He got wounded. Oh, we're not going to get that one achievement anymore for having the person go through every single battle in the game. Oh, well, that's fine. That's like one of those achievements you can get on an easier difficulty anyways. So where were we at with our building of facilities? I think we're still waiting on the workshop and the power generator. So why don't we hard save here. Game 8. Perfect. And that's where I'm going to call it an episode. So this has been kind of a test run here with the new audio settings. I'm hoping everything sounds good. I know everything should look good. But it's all up to the audio quality now. And we're going to get into the editing phase here in just a moment. So I get to find out and see what the overall quality is. Although I have been playing around a lot with the different sliders and everything. And the different audio editing options. So I've already taken care of that. I think I got it right where I want it. But we'll see. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. It's been fun. Take care and have a good one.